Good evening, members of the deaf and hard of hearing communities of the state of Rhode Island. Today, I'm going to be discussing some of the locations of how to make an appointment for the COVID test. There have been a lot of changes and there's been accommodations and so forth. So I am about to present to you the latest update. In the state of Rhode Island, as of now, you have three options to take your test. The first is by the state-run organizations of the Department of Health, or your local pharmacies, which will be CVS or Walgreens. The third option will be through your private physician, your personal doctor, family doctor. Okay. Now, before I explain about those three options, you have to identify whether you want to have a test that's performed near your home or close to your place of employment. In order to do that, you would go to the Department of Health's website. And upon going into their website, which is as follows listed below, once you get into that website, you will be on their homepage. Go up to the tab that says test. You click on test, it'll give you an area map. You click on that map, and that map will look what is similar to what's behind me now. Everything in this circle. Now, if you see this map here, you'll see that there are three colors there. Those color codes represent three different options. For example, green represents all testing sites that are run by the state of Rhode Island. Red are the testing sites that are run by the pharmacy. The green is by the physicians or your local respiratory clinic. So you review that. On the left, they have a list of all the facilities that are there based upon your home address. So once you click on there near your home address, click on the one that you feel is most comfortable for you to go there, click onto that website, then fill out the portal there where you can make your appointment. The first option is that run by the Rhode Island State Department of Health. They will be managing and facilitating the test locations and sites. You will go to the Rhode Island Department of Health COVID website page, and the address is listed below. Once you type in that website, it'll take you to the home page. You'll go to the tab that says test. It'll bring up another page, and you'll see a state-run site of different locations. You click on that link, it'll populate a map that looks similar to the one that is behind me right now. Notice everything in the circle? That is the home page, which can be found at portal.ri.gov. Your personal account will be there if you're going to take a test or a vaccine shot. The results will show up in that portal. So you'll have to log in with your user ID and password. And if you haven't set up an account, that's okay. On the same page, it'll give you the option to create a membership number with your user ID and password. At that time, they will ask you for your name, your address, your date of birth, and your insurance information. And then once you click that, it'll take you back to this page. And then on the left-hand side, it'll show you where the blue tabs are and everything. As you see the color codes, you click on that, and it will populate all the various locations of where you want to take your test by date and time. So you look around and find which one is conducive to fit your schedule and location. If you like what you see, you can click on that, you make your reservation. And then a page will come up for you to enter all your personal information. And then it'll click, and then you'll have to ask you to verify your information to make sure that it's accurate. So once you review your information, such as your name, your address, your date of birth, your insurance information, date and time of where you have preferred to take your test, then you click send. Once you send that off to the Rhode Island Department of Health, shortly after you will receive an email from the Department of Health giving you a confirmation of your test date and time with the following information to verify the date and time and location of where you picked to go to take your test. If you're not comfortable filling out that page, it's okay. Then you can actually call the Rhode Island Department of Health directly on their hotline, and their phone number, where when you call, they'll have an operator on standby that'll help you make a reservation. And their phone number is area code 401-222-8022. Again, the following number is listed below. One of their operators will be more than happy to help you schedule for a test. And then they will send you an email or a text information letting you know the confirmation. Also, you can call 211 after hours, which is 24/7 available, and one of their operators will also help you schedule a test. And they will send an email to you confirming that appointment as well. Now for your test results. Those tests that are done by the Rhode Island Department of Health will be provided to you between 24 to 48 hours turnaround time before you get those results. And they will notify you either by text or email. When you get that text, it'll say that your test results are ready. Well, then what that means is that you will have to go back into the portal by going into portal.ri.gov, and your homepage will look like this, what's behind me. And then it says test results. So when you see the tab for test results with the red circle there, it's just below the testing facility. You will click on that link, and that will take you to your results. And then you'll be able to read your results to find out whether you were negative or positive at that time. The second option will be your local pharmacy. And they are only two, basically CVS and Walgreens. If you want to go to CVS, you will click on the website for CVS, www.cvs.com. That is the website for CVS. Once that populates, it'll look like what's behind me on the screen. Then you would navigate to the location that you want to go to. If you prefer to go to Walgreens, you will click in the Walgreens website, which is www.walgreens.com. The following website is listed below. Once you click onto that website, it'll look like what's behind me on the wall screen. The same format, you will click on, put in your personal information, send that off. Now, once you finish your test, you may want to know how you're going to get your results back. You need to contact CVS or Walgreens and ask them how they want to send the information to you. Now, the Department of Health will automatically send it to you by text or email. The third option will be to call your primary care facility, such as your family doctor, your family physician. And that is more geared toward people who are not feeling well and have symptoms. Once you call your doctor and ask them about the symptoms that you're experiencing, they will schedule a test for you. Then the doctor's office will call you back or either send you an email. And then once they give you that information, they will tell you where to go to take the test. And the results will also be given to you by them calling into you or mailing them into you by email and then letting you know whether you were positive or negative.